My name is Andrea Spencer, and the agency I chose was Ketchum. When you think of Ketchum, or when they think of themselves, they show empathy and intelligence. The one thing that I saw throughout their entire website was simplicity. So I modeled my presentation based on their simplicity. Everything pretty much black and white on their website, aside from a few pictures. Ketchum started out originally with two brothers, George and Carlton Ketchum. It was just a PR firm founded in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 1919. I do not know what happened to Carlton, but George went on in 1923 to find the Ketchum as we know it today. And it's one of the top 50 public relations companies. The corporate culture at Ketchum, as you can see by the couple of pictures that I chose, family and fun. You can tell the family. There's the little baby who already has the Ketchum shirt on, appears to be about 16 weeks old. And then what I assume is a human in a dinosaur costume. He is, or she is, sitting at the desk, and it looks like they're in the office. One of the things that is on their website, they strive to be culturally and ethnically representative of the communities. They believe each and every person is unique, and as a group, you are more powerful than you are alone. Now, I noticed the workplace flexibility, which I assume means they get to work at home. Ketchum says that you are better when you are happy. Some of their values, they really want to be part of making the world a better place. Be a part of the solution, not the problems, one of the signs being held up. And then there is another picture where they celebrate Juneteenth. If you want to look at more things, you can click on their blog, news and views. So how to become a better writer, tourism, what they expected at the award. It's a neat little blog, news releases, products, etc. Go on to the next page. Ketchum specialties. I have several listed here, but I've included a QR code that would take you directly to their page for more information about it. They do business to business, analytics, public affairs, paid media, lots of things that go on at Ketchum, and they represent a lot of different types of businesses. They also represent a lot of diverse industries, financial and professional services, food, agriculture, health, public sector, and government. And I think we'll all agree that our government sometimes does need a little PR. Travel, hospitality, technology. The Ketchum process, what they do when they get a client who calls them for help. The first thing they do, what is the business problem that needs solving? That is a very simple question. It goes along with the simplicity of their website as well. They bring human thinking into the audience. Instead of trying to overthink the problem, they identify the problem and take a holistic perspective into solving the problem, which means they try to solve everything, not just pieces of a problem. You'll find Ketchum headquartered in New York City, New York, with other locations and affiliates in over 70 countries. Their motto is, "Our reach is endless." How's Ketchum doing as a country? As a company, not a country. The bad news is that they lost $35 million between 2019 and 2020. That was fee income that they did not get. The good news is, even though there was a decrease in the income, they were still ranked 5th on the Holmes report. We have to take in consideration that 2020 was the onset of the pandemic and people weren't open as much, so they probably weren't advertising as much. In 2022, Ketchum won more awards in PR Week than any other agency. They've won awards prior to, but 2022 was a good year. Some of those awards: Best in Creative Excellence, Multicultural Marketing, Financial Communications, all with the one advertisement, the True Name by MasterCard, which is one of the examples that you'll be seeing later in the presentation. And they had a social media with Super Wendy's World. In total, Ketchum has won over 131, and they are the most creatively awarded firm in the industry. And if you'd like to see more, we can hyperlink from the number 1, and it shows you pages and pages of some of their awards, 1 through 9, and then even a place to click next. So they have an extensive award list. If you'd like to get started at Ketchum, maybe as a summer intern or fellow, they have an internship program. You can click here for more information about it. This tells you the North American opportunities. There are also global opportunities. I did notice that the year on this is 2021. Sorry, guys. Here we go. It is 2021. I did not see anything out there for 2022. So here are the client examples. The first one is from Gillette. This happened during the pandemic. Gillette took an approach that some men may not shave themselves. They've probably been going to barbershops and getting shaved, and now they can't. So Gillette, along with Ketchum, created an ad to show people how to shave, and it was a hit. It was actually an award winner also.
Hey, what's up, guys? Josh Barrera. Welcome to my channel. So today, I'm going to show you guys how to shave. And with me and shaving, I have sensitive skin. So I need something that needs no irritation. Gillette Skin Guard. I love using the Gillette Skin Guard. And also because why I love using the Gillette Skin Guard. And this needs no bumps, guys. No. So with the Gillette Skin Guard, what I love is also guys, now it's time for the shave. But first, I want to show you guys how beautiful the skin goes. It only has 2 blades, so 2 blades give a nice sensitive shave. It also has a back blade, just a single blade, where I'm going to show you guys how it shaves up. You also just throw some hot water. And some pure Gillette shaving gel, use a little bit, and then rub. Make sure you get a good rub. What you can do is grab a towel, put some hot water in the towel, so you can do that in the barbershop. Also rinse it, guys, in the water, so you take out the hair. Make sure it's not dull, guys. Make sure your blade is not. That part of the blade. Okay, guys, once you're done with your shaving, like I am, just put a little cold water so you close your pores. And you guys like it, just dry your face. All right, guys, what do you think? Looks pretty sharp. All right, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for listening and watching. This is Josh Pereira.
All right, that's one of the examples of a product that they advertise for. The next example is a food product. This to me was ingenious. So Wendy's took a corporate chef from McDonald's, and a corporate chef is one who works for McDonald's trying to come up with new products for them to sell. but yet they got him to do a Wendy's commercial. Read just a little bit about it. It was a stunt, so it drew immediate response on Twitter, firing up Wendy's fans to spread the word. They took one little thing, and when something goes viral, that's all it takes. And this commercial apparently did go viral, and we'll watch a little bit of it. Have to look at it.
My name is Mike Harris. I'm a former corporate chef of McDonald's, and I approve this Wendy's breakfast. A plus. Oh, wow. The clown is not going to be happy.
What I like about that commercial, it did not specifically name McDonald's, but you know who they're talking about with that last line. The clown will not be happy. Very clever to steal a McDonald's chef for the competition. The third example is from Clorox. I think we all know what Clorox is. It's a cleaning product. There's only so many things you can talk about with a cleaning product. So Clorox and Ketchum took a novel idea and they spotlighted a folk artist to talk about their product. It's the video.
I am 96 years old, but I stay busy day and night working on toilet seats. That's my hobby. I was a plumber and I went to a plumbing supply house. I said, what are you going to do with all these toilet seats on the dock? He said, those go in the dumpster. I said, well, I'd like to have some do my artwork on it. I'm up to 1,317 toilet seats. I'm hoping that it'll stay with America. I'm hoping that they will take this and put it in a museum that folk art will not ever leave. I've got a story to tell behind most every one of these that are hanging up. I can talk your head off.
They used a clever use of media on this. That you did not see Clorox doing what Clorox does, but yet they sent a powerful message about the product and how they care about people. So the next example, this is for travel and entertainment. When hurricane came through Puerto Rico a few years ago, all you heard was how negative, negative, negative. And Ketchum, along with Puerto Rico, said, we're tired of that. So let's do something about it. And we'll read just a little bit. Hashtag cover the progress. They were tired of all the coverage being negative on what happened. And Puerto Rico's like, hey, let's cover what we've done. How have we improved? Like to see the work.
The eye of Hurricane Maria just came ashore in Puerto Rico.
The winds are ferocious right now, gusting above 120 miles per hour.
The island is destroyed.
A year after the devastation of back-to-back hurricanes, Puerto Rico was bracing for yet another storm, this time from the world's media.
Now, 1 year later, homes have been rebuilt, roads repaved, but many communities are still struggling to recover.
All eager to revisit the destruction and poke holes in the recovery, as they do in 90% of all coverage on the anniversaries of natural disasters. We turned this negative news cycle on its head, showing the world instead that Puerto Rico was back on top of its game. We returned to the neighborhood that best captured the human impact of the hurricanes, where desperate residents had painted a huge SOS on one of their intersections to signal passing aircraft.
SOS, necesitamos agua, comida. We need water and food.
Repainting it with a new message that celebrated the resilient community, welcomed visitors, and invited media to hashtag cover the progress instead of the devastation.
A tale of two messages, one desperate, one hopeful. This image caught us and we rose to the challenge of hashtag cover the progress.
By changing the media's focus, 70% of coverage surrounding the anniversary was positive, generating 1 billion media impressions and helping put Puerto Rico back in business in record time. Desirability of Puerto Rico as a travel destination has jumped 23%. Vacation package sales are up 12%. Flights are back at pre-hurricane levels. 4 more cruise lines now visit the island. And the New York Times has ranked Puerto Rico the #1 place to visit in 2019.
El mensaje de bienvenida, eso le quiere expresar al mundo de la comunidad. Que estamos bien, estamos de pie.
What I like about that example is it shows you what positive media can do. Media gets a bad rap, but this is one time where they used it for good and helped that country. And I say what I feel is the best for last. This is the 2022 award-winning commercial by MasterCard. MasterCard logo is always MasterCard, accepted everywhere. Well, MasterCard now is showing that it is accepting everyone. It's a brief little rundown. Ketchum and MasterCard help transgender, non-binary customers use their true names. Basically, it just goes on to say whatever your preferred name is, you can have it on your MasterCard. I don't think they care who you are or what you are. You may just be someone who goes by their middle name, but now MasterCard is giving you an option to use your middle name on your card. And here is one of the award-winning commercials.
For transgender people, secure payment doesn't mean protecting yourself from someone buying sneakers with your card. If you're transgender, a secure payment means paying for something without being judged, questioned, disrespected, humiliated, harassed, even assaulted, simply because the name on your card doesn't match how you identify. This is about more than just keeping a card safe. It's about keeping us safe. By MasterCard. Card that allows you to display your chosen name because that's who you truly are.
I hope in all the examples I've given you that I've shown you a wide variety of work and a wide variety of clients of what Ketchum does. If you like what you've seen, and if you'd like to be a part of it too, you can join Mike Doyle, who has been the president and CEO of Ketchum. He's been with the company 25 years. We'll click on his photo. You can scroll down and you can see where he started out. A card table turned into a makeshift desk right outside of the kitchen. And even then, he thought he was the luckiest person in the world. Makes sense. He's there 25 years later. If you want to see job opportunities, there's different links on this page that you can click. Find out benefits, perks, anything if you're interested in advertising. Ketchum, in my opinion, seems to be a great company from everything I've learned about it. And lastly, you can follow them on social media. There are links to click: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. I hope you've enjoyed all the presentation and have a wonderful day. Thank you.